Hi everyone, welcome to Books and Quirks. Today is Wednesday, so it's time for Top 5 Wednesday. This group was originally created by Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey, but now it's headed by Sam from Thoughts on Tomes. So I will link her channel below as well as the Goodreads group so that you can join in. Today's topic are the top 5 books that I'm intimidated by. So I'm going to just start showing you. So the first book that I want to talk about is Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. This book is a brick. It's just huge and I'm extremely intimidated by it. Now, I have to say that I love Brandon Sanderson. I've read quite a few of his books. I was also intimidated at one point by the Mistborn series, but I absolutely loved that. And I read a few others like Elantris and Steelheart, and I really, really love him. Now, Words of Radiance is the second book in a series, in a new series that he's writing. Well, I don't know how new it is, but all of the books aren't out yet. There are two. Way of Kings, I think, is the first one, and this is the second one. And this is going to be a 7-book, I think. It's going to be a 7-book series. And because they're so thick, you know, it takes a couple of years for each one to come out. And each one is over 1,000 pages. You could see my bookmark there. And I've tried, you know, even though the bookmark is in here, I've read these pages quite a few months ago, and it's not that I don't enjoy it. I really do. This is an epic fantasy, high adventure and magic and all of that Brandon Sanderson is so famous for. It's just so large that it gets intimidating, and I wind up going to other books. But I'm determined. I am determined to finish this at some point this year. You know, I only got about 200 pages in, so there are about, 900 pages left, 800 and something pages left. The next book that I want to talk about is Outlander. Outlander is another book that I am so excited for, but at the same time I'm so intimidated by. This book is also quite large. It has, only a little over 600 pages. It's not as large as I originally anticipated, but it's a very large book in general. So, if this was a paperback, it'd probably be much longer. But this book is also a series. There are several books in the series. I'm not sure how many, but I love history. I'm a huge history buff. I love romance. And I know this will be just up my alley. If I could just sit down and start reading it, I know that I'll love it, but I just have to start. That's it. I just have to start. The next book is probably surprising. The next two books are probably surprising because they're not very large books. They're very small, actually, but they still intimidated me. And the first one is 1984. Now, 1984 is a famous classic. I've even seen a number of YouTube videos reviewing this book, and it is, as far as I know, a dystopian. And I just want to love that book so much. I do have a copy of the book. It's a small paperback, mass market paperback version of it. And I do want to read it, but I'm afraid that it will seem dated to me. I'm afraid that I won't enjoy it as much as I want to. So I'm determined also to read that at some point, hopefully this year. That's my goal. That's my goal. The fourth book that intimidates me is Still Alice, and I think it's because of the subject matter. I just know that that book is going to touch me. I know that that book is going to be very sad. It deals with the early, it deals with Alzheimer's, early onset Alzheimer's. It follows, I believe, a 50-year-old successful professor, I think, and she develops early onset Alzheimer's, so it follows her and her family as they struggle with this disease and how it affects each member of the family. It's also a movie. I'm sure you've heard of this, but I don't want to see the movie. I haven't seen the movie. I don't want to see it until I read the book. And the fifth and final book that intimidates me is Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray. And I think it's also the size. Now, over a year ago, I read the Diviners, which is the first book in the series, and I think it's going to be a 4-book series, and this is the last one that came out. So only the 2 books are out, the Diviners and Lair of Dreams. And not only does the size intimidate me, but I also think that if I'm going to delve into this novel, I want to wait till the other 2 books are out, or till the 4th book is about to come out, because I'm afraid I'll forget it. And I don't want to have to reread this book because it's so big. It is, I'll tell you, it is over 600 pages. So the size intimidates me, and I don't want to have to reread it. And I'm already forgetting some of the intricate details of the Diviners, so I just want to wait till all 4 books are out and give myself the chance to really appreciate all of them if I put in all that time and effort. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be posting more videos each week. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.